Make sure you're calling out on targets you're engaging. I don't know if I'm listening on squad net, but hit up Toto. Radio check on this is Smith, Red Havoc 132 over. Bravo, this is 37, Roger out.
So Smith,
Uh-huh.
we reload the 84 or just one shot?
Take the pole to get your to get another rocket back to the arsenal. Yep. Oh, Mike, I don't want to get hurt, so I'm stay behind you. Are they throwing frags? Y'all be careful of those frags. As far as I'm not getting hurt. Yeah. Got 2 ARs on one side, same side right here, as you can see. No, I didn't even coordinate that. The ARs on the same side together. The BTR is still standing. Oh, take that back. I ain't standing anymore now.
Reloading. Fuck me, team. Gun up.
Stuck up. Watch the grenades.
Reloading. Box. Gun up. Gun up.
Everyone steal the sergeant's magazines.
Some other targets.
Just steal from the sergeant. Steal from Sergeant Smith. There's one left in the back. Southwest. There's one target left.
Looks like y'all can aim if y'all can get that last target.
It's done.
Never mind. Alright, rally over here. Hold your fire. Condition 4.
Condition 4.
Alpha Bravo, let me know you guys are here. Alright. Yep. Alright, this next portion is you guys can tolerate that noise over here. But continue on though, this whole next part is just on your procedure words. So first off, this is and then the part of you. You means you. Now this is I should say you is the person who you're trying to transmit to. Then this is means what is your calling station. So you, this is me. You, this is me whenever you're initiating traffic or radio communication to anything to start off your transmission or trying to communicate to someone. So, for example, Alpha, this is actual. So I'm saying you, this is me. I'm trying to communicate to who?
This is Alpha.
Easier one is something small, like Macmillan, this is Bowman. You know, it's...
If I say Alpha, this is actual, who am I trying to talk to or call to?
The Alpha leader.
Alpha, there you go. And who is the one calling Alpha?
Leader.
Leader or actual? Alright, so next is over. Over means you're done your transmission. However, though there's a response that's necessary, so you're waiting for a response after that. Out means that you're done your transmission, you no longer need a response from what you just sent out. Usually the person that outs the traffic is the one that initiate the traffic. However, though, sometimes it calls to where the command is allowed to end it. So if actual ends your own transmission from you, then that means that something important he has to go through. So either like he has to communicate to the other fire team leader or immediately try to transmit over platoon net. And that goes from squad leader higher. Those are the ones who usually be doing that most times. Over and out will never be used together. They're completely two different things that you just heard earlier. Next is Roger. Roger means that you copy transmission that you heard, or you received the transmission and you understood what it said. And Wilco. Wilco means that you received the last transmission and you will comply to the order that was given. Now, Roger means that you copy the transmission the person said. Wilco means that you copy transmission and you will comply. So you can't say Wilco to the traffic that wasn't giving you orders. So such as if let's say Alpha, you got a target to your left. You don't say Wilco because that doesn't mean anything. You can't say Wilco. You can't tell me that you will comply to those orders. So all I did was just tell you where the target's at. Now, if I told you, Alpha, go ahead and send your squad to the compound or whatever, then you'll say Wilco, or you could use Roger. But you can't use them together. Because if you say Roger, Wilco, then you're saying that you copied my transmission. And then you tell me again that you copied my transmission. And then tell me that you will comply. So you just holding up the whole traffic to say those two or three things. So to basically encompass brevity, just say Wilco instead of just saying Roger Wilco. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, film.
Next is say again. That means that you did not receive the transmission or understood what was said to you. And you want the person to say whatever they said before back to you again. You can also use all after or all before. So in instance, actual, this is Alpha. Say again all before grid reference X-ray Yankee. Or you can say actual, this is Alpha. Say again all after grid reference X-ray Yankee. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? From there as well. Any questions on that?
Well,
Okay.
thank you.
Next is wait over. Wait over means that you need a pause or 30 seconds to a minute to respond to transmission that was sent to you. So you gotta wait. Now wait out means that you need a little more longer than a minute and you want to leave, basically reopen the traffic back open for anyone else to send their traffic through. Usually sometimes people use wait out as if you're in a firefight, and you sure enough don't have a minute to respond to transmissions that was sent to you or to go over the call that someone's calling for you. Sometimes you use wait over in cases if we ask for an ace report. So if a squad leader asks a team leader for an ace report, then you'll say wait over, because it shouldn't take about at least within 30 seconds to a minute for everyone else to give you the ace report. That's like saying you're a firefighter. Next is interrogative. That means you're requesting confirmation, or you are going to ask a question. You usually want to put interrogative in a traffic before you're sending your question. So what I mean by is, you gotta say actual, this is alpha, interrogative, over. And then when I say alpha is actual, send it. Then you'll say actual is alpha, interrogative, and say your question. Say interrogative twice. Just in case if you decide not to say your question and send an actual important message, then I'll know that it wasn't a question. Any confusion there?
Hope so.
Okay. Next is break. You need longer. Oh, sorry. First off, you can use break to break a long transmission. So if you gotta send out a transmission that's like a paragraph long, or whatever, you could break. You can say break to basically break down that traffic so everyone else can get what you're saying. They're spitting out, and give them enough time to open up their maps to look for the grid reference that, or write it down too. Then there's break. You use break to break through a transmission that's already happening. It's not important information. What do you guys think an important information may be?
Giving like an
Enemy armor. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Enemy armor. We can use that. What do you say, Private Villain?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay, don't worry then. All right. Read back. Read back means you want them to say again the entire radio transmission back to yourself. So, say Private Holden, if he was Alpha and he sent a traffic to me, and then he wants to make sure that I heard him because I'd be busy listening on to some other net. Then he'll say, after he finishes his transmission, he'll say read back over. Then I'll say, Private Holden, this is actual. I read back, and then I'll say what he said before. Now you can also use it as another way of saying say again. So you can tell him read back all before this or all after this. Next is correction. Correction means that you made an error in your transmission, and whatever else that I say here is as follows. So let's say I told Private Holden a grid reference and it was incorrect. I'll say correction. Grid reference is, and then I give him grid reference that was supposed to be. Now radio check. Radio check means that you want a response indicating the strength and readability of your transmission. So with your radio check, it will say, you, this is me. Radio check on frequency over. Simple as that. And then someone respond back to saying, you, this is me. I read you loud and clear. Leave a Charlie or whatever on frequency and over. Then you end it off with saying, you, this is me. Roger out. Any other questions from there?
Negative, sorry.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and do one simple radio check. Someone give me two guys to do the example, and then we'll be over with that part.
Going to call you, Sergeant Smith.
Oh, why don't you call me? Let me see if I get back in the game. Alright, call me. Go ahead. Oh, it's gonna take a while, but go ahead and do it. I'll
Gonna
say
call
it.
you over squad net.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Smith, this is Bowman. Radio check on frequency 132. Over.
I can't use it right now. Like I said, everything's just trying to follow up. But Bowman, this is Smith. Be loud and clear on frequency 130 over. I mean 132 over.
Roger out.
Any questions?
Yeah, a little brevity, but
No questions. All right, cool.
Negative.
Now it comes up to squad net and platoon net. That's where you have to at all times use you. This is me. Now you guys are wondering why we have to use it on squad net. Here's the thing. As I said many times, and many squad leaders are going through this right now, is that they're used to hearing, or they're always hearing you. This is me on platoon net, and constantly there's always information and orders going down on on platoon net. So if you just say This is Bravo, I got contacts over here. This is Alpha, I got contacts over here. This is Mike, I got contacts over here. He's not going to hear that. But if you say 3-2, this is Alpha, over, or 3-2, this is Alpha, and you see on your traffic, sometimes half time I won't hear there, half time I will, then there's a 80% chance that I will hear that, or your squad leaders will hear that. You understand?
Full April.
Okay, and then platoon level, you definitely got to say, you, this is me, over. And wait for them to respond. If they don't respond after you said me times, then you can say, you, this is me, you, this is me, and then continue with your traffic. That way you've said it, you know, they're about holding up the net or preventing your movement of your squad. Oh god, now go over ace reports and target 3, okay. Alright, ace reports, ammunition, cash sheets, and equipment. They're all by colors, green, yellow, red, black. Green means you have a decent amount to continue on the mission. Yellow means that you're somewhat good on it. However, though, you don't resupply, but you might need resupply soon. Red means that you are low on ammunition and you're going to need resupply. And black means I only got 1 or 2 mags left, or I got 1 or no mags left, and I need resupply immediately. Then casualties. Green means they have no injuries. Yellow means you have injuries. And this is basically based off the color. If you go on medical, so control windows, medical, and then hover over your head, torso, whatever. If it's yellow, then you're yellow. If it's red, then you're red. Now you can't say black because you can't call out your own race report for your medical condition. That means that you guys, if you're giving out your ace report, then you'll say, team leaders, you'll say black, 1 man down. Or if you're a battle buddy, you'll get a support for your battle buddy and say, and 1 guy is black on medical. People, me have a comment?
Yeah, thank you, Sergeant. Some leaders, if you're filling in, don't like the color system, and they want you to literally call up how many mags you have.
Yes, I'm about to go over that.
So just be careful is all I was going to say.
Alright, thank you, Chief. Alright, and then you get equipment. Same thing with the color. Black on AT. Green on AT. If you have HEDP, then you'll say yellow HDP, red on HDP. Same with smokes, bandages. Now, in cases to where you are yellow, so if you're other than green, that's where you want to give out the numbers. So 2 meters automatically don't have me having to ask you what your exact number is. If you hear 1 teammate say they're yellow, so out of 3 guys in your team say they're yellow, then you might as well get the ammo count of everybody. Because if you tell me that you're yellow, then I'm going to ask you, all right, what's their exact ammo count? So we go ahead and redistribute the ammunition. And I'll give you some of mine and some of the medics ammo so that you guys won't go red anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So it's up to you guys to do frequent ace reports on yourself. You don't have to send it to me, but as soon as they're yellow or red, then start sending it to me so I can send it up to HQ. I'll never want you guys to go black because I hate it when I tell you guys, all right, go ahead and pick up enemy weapons. I don't like it when you guys, I don't like even picking up enemy weapons, and I want you guys picking up any enemy weapons except for the RPGs. So make sure you ask and make sure you bring that stuff up. All right, and we will continue. All right, now target acquisition or calling them out. First off, proper target identification, relay information on the call direction, distance, and description. So either your compass bearing for your direction, cardinal direction, left, right, front, rear, or you could use your tracers as a point of reference. Or you can say 12 o'clock. You use any of the clock faces. 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Any way that you could be able to pass information on so we can know what's at least the location of those contacts. But at times, you're going to have to be specific. In distance, how far a target is out in relation to your position. Team members, you don't have to get it exact, just a rough estimate. But team leaders, when you send that stuff up on the radio, you got to give out the exact distance. Or a very good rough estimate on the distance. Everyone understand what I'm saying? Because it has to be marked on the Android. We got to mark on the Android. And if you give us an incorrect distance and we mark on the Android and it's too short, you're going to end up having us lead squads into the wrong position and get themselves outflanked. And lastly, description. Type of target, foot mobile, light armor, squad, team element, 4 times guys, 3 times guys, whatever. Any questions?
No, Negative, sorry.
All right. Now, let me tell you guys what a contact movement, civilian, friendly, whatever it is. Contact. You see a person that is engaging, you are friendly. Or you are engaging the guy, then he is a contact. There is no such thing as a civilian threat. A civilian shoots at you, he is now a contact and now an enemy. You can't call out a civilian contact. Because in my ears, in my brain, this civilian contact, that means that we went in contact with civilians, we're in talking with them, whatever. So you're going to say contact, not civilian contact. Now, in addition, some ways we go into some ways of how to deal with civilians with weapons before they engage you. Some countries do allow civilians to carry weapons, hunting rifles, or anything like that in those scenarios. What you want to do is that you want to go through the 5 S's. You're gonna shout. Shout, show, shoot, and then shoot to kill. The last shoot will always be shoot to kill, but don't shoot to wound them because that's just number one way of torturing them. They did nothing wrong, and you're gonna leave a bad image on us. Not a bad image on us, but they're gonna keep their mindset. Oh, the Americans are bad. So instead of having to gain an enemy, just shoot to kill. That's just the way I see it. But those are the ways you want to do it. So shout, show, shoot, and then shoot to kill. Now there are ways you could stop a vehicle. Sometimes you can shoot the engine, disable it, but sometimes you may blow it up. So shooting at the tires is one of the more effective ways if you're on a 50 cal. Never want to use a Mark 19 to stop a vehicle unless you want the vehicle to blow up. Alright. Now, movement means that you see movement by an unknown person. You don't know if it's a civilian or an enemy. So you just say movement. Now, have you
Coach
seen...
Smith,
Yes, Chief Bowman.
have you ever heard of the 3S method?
No.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite. It goes shoot, shovel, and shut up.
Explain that process.
You shoot the question target, and then you shovel a hole, and then you shut up about it.
Wow. Okay. We'll say 8 S's then. Shoot, show. Sorry. Shout, show, shoot to kill, then shovel, and then wherever last other S was. But where were we? But yeah, if you spot an enemy, you'll say spot 4 times enemies, weapons down or weapons up, whatever. Then distance and then direction. And civilian, spot civilian. Friendly, spots a friendly unit to the east or west. Any questions with those target acquisitions and calling them out? Cool. All right, ready to shoot something now?
Oh yeah.
All right. Look to your east. Oh, your macro dagger, your map. Yeah, I forgot you guys are a little slow. Go over your macro dagger, your map. Okay. Now I made it a little more easy for you guys to simulate your squads going up there, so you guys won't just keep thinking, oh, we gotta push over here, we gotta push over here. Stay in your lane. Okay? Now 3-2. Everyone understand where 3-2 is going on here. Okay, everyone see it?
Oh.
To east, the town of Ortego. Can we see that? I forgot to. I gotta put in a new update on the on here. So objective. I need an objective. Oh yeah, prime. Gotta put it on side, not group. Boom. All right. Objective prime. Where was I? All right. So you got assault objective prime, and you can. I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see that? No, you didn't see the face line, did you? It's not even okay. But
No, we see.
disregard. Don't worry about.
Oh, no face line. Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry about the phase lines then. Just keep moving. But 3-2, you're gonna say right there in your respective places. You're gonna take contact. You keep pushing up. We're not gonna worry about simulating the phase lines. I want it to for you guys to hold there, and then as soon as you hold or you're at the phase line, you'll keep pushing up. But don't worry about that. We're not gonna do that. You're gonna move up, and then as soon as you clear out the town, you can say you clear out the town and move to your defensive position. That's up that hill of 3-2. You're gonna hold there and fight out any repelling forces. You're gonna call them out on the location. You got an android, mark it up. Friendly mortars will engage them. I'm gonna put a ref location of where I think I put that base at. Where the mortar teams will be at. And put a US flag down. Oh, let's put marker down. We'll call it cop. Oh yeah, it was cop Cygnus. All right. That's what I called it. Alright, so that's where Cop Cygnus is roughly at. It's up to you, Lee, how you guys want to transfer up there. I meant travel and then without the objective, but yeah, you can hold that to at 3-2 position till index. Like so, you got friendly squads to your west. So any targets from the west, you ignore if it's outside of your boundaries. Be careful with those. And remember, you guys can travel along this road right here. Ignore that red LOA marker. It was just there to place in there to show you where not to cross through. But remember, take your time with your rockets. Don't just hurry up and shoot at them. Take your time. I don't want any misses. Maybe 5, 50, 11 BMPs and BTRs. You not have enough rockets to engage them. Any questions?
Permission to rearm, Sergeant.
Yep, we're going back to the base to rearm. Any other questions?
Present civilian.
It is not likely as we send out a little pamphlet telling them to leave town. If they're still there, then no, then all rules accounted for HE. But hold off on it and see if you see any civilians. If you don't see any civilians, we enter the town. Then on your discretion. All right, no more questions, Sergeant Lee. You can take them back to the airfield, and then have them resupply. Give them a little briefing that you want to give, and then take them to Cop Cygnus. And ready to.
Cop sickness.
Yep, Cop Cygnus.
Rifle. Oh, take the flag.
And it's on the flag. The flag has Cop Cygnus, but take them back to the airfield. Just say main in the airfield.
Rifle.
Yeah, clear him.
6-7. Missing Chief Bowman. Oh, Bowman made his way up here.
Oh, he's lost.
I'll teleport him.
He doesn't know how to walk. He only flies.
Owns are good to go.
Actually,
Everybody
this
check
is
the
not
net.
how we're ready to go.
Alright, sounds good.
Villain set.
Holding go red.
Yeah, why he's acting like this with a new graphics card, better
Roll, good to
graphics
go.
card, better
I
RAM.
don't know why I did that.
Don't know why
For a
it's
second ago.
doing this, but ever.
Bravo, you good?
Bravo's good.
Alright, step through the
I don't
flag,
want them
go
to
to Cop
patrol.
Cygnus.
I don't want these
Well,
guys to patrol, because the whole purpose of them having to react to the guys into some. I also put some guys down here now beforehand that they have to fend off. I can drag her off, but it's the fire team I created. Where's the squad I created? Fire team down. Of it, the fire team I created. Is that it? Let's see.
Hey Mike, we're leaving. Hello, wake up. Wakey wakey. Daylight took road. We're leaving.
What? Where are we going?
Prop.
Oh shit. Called off comms.
I did.
Range
I did.
970 meters. Copy.
Actually, this is up. I see maybe a trench bearing 327 100.
Right, Alpha Bravo wants to go south of the compound to the entrance, go east, go around the compound, stay near the beach. I want to say Bravo, take point, Alpha, yo behind. Squad column.
Copy.
Copy that.
Alright, guys.
McMillan, I'm clueless. What do I do?
Oh, shit.
Go.
Where's
It's
my
cool.
dad?
Stand by for now.
Roger. On you.
Not your dad.
What sector? What do I do?
Yeah.
I refuse to take responsibility for it.
Nope,
Yeah, we'll
Give me 1
move it.
second. Need
Where's
to
Bravo?
He won't take responsibility of my
Bravo,
own
you're
medic.
taking point, let's go
I need
south
you to
and then
lead
go
me.
east.
Roger. Moving.
Here he.
Get rid of the dad.
Roger. Bravo on the move.
Come on. There you go.
Hey!
Say her and move.
Right, Alpha behind me.
Copy.
Bravo, fix your formation if you can. Make it a wedge.
Copy.
Just keep moving in a straight line. There you go. Don't pause.
I put a mortar team. Let me do that and then we're done. I think they have. Yeah, they don't have. Have one else. Actually. They don't.
Right, Bravo, move north.
Roger. We're moving north now.
That's an anti-aircraft weapon. That's artillery. Actually, don't know. Oh. Whatever. I should really put Pakistani versus other guys. Whatever. VD 3. You know what? Whatever.
Bravo, move west. Shift your bearing west.
Roger.
Bravo, I want you to head bearing 283 directly up that hill.
Copy.
Remember to stay behind, definitely on the right side.
Roger.
Stay on the right side of this hill if you can. Don't expose yourself on the left side.
What is he doing? You copied a 130?
Short halt for actual.
I just sent you a message on Android as well.
Bravo, this is up, you copy?
Alpha Bravo, try to get on the right side of this hilltop.
Roger.
So move straight north until you're on the other side of the hill.
Copy.
Stand by for, yep. Sure didn't like my plan, so we're gonna do it his way instead. We're gonna go straight north from here. Stand by for movement order.
Copy that.
Plan was to assault the town from the south. Tune HQ made that plan, then the plan has to follow from there.
Hey, Phil, we'll do it your way. 1 second, we're gonna be moving in maybe one mic.
Copy.
Bravo, move
How would
straight
you
north,
assault
bearing
the top of a
344
town when
up
your
on the
cop
other
is
side of
down
my
to the
rock.
south?
Get eyes on the
If
town.
you get assaulted and get way too much contacts and you assault from the top, there's no way of you pushing back down, because if this town decides to push on you, top of this hill pushes on you, and you get contacts from the east, there's no way of you trying to move your way back. If you assault from the south and you realize the town's heavily occupied for a whole tune to control or occupy, they can easily move back towards the cop. Gotta think.
Bravo, hold here, Alpha, bound up to the nearest building inside the town, due north.
Copy, move.
hold at the end of that wall. Push down the wall, just hold at the end of it. Push down along the wall, just hold at the end of it. Alright, Bravo, let's move northwest along the wall with Alpha. Ears on, I hear him. Get ready to engage. Engage at Alpha, Alpha. It's behind the wall, it's behind the wall. Alpha, go around. Oh, nice. Okay, a little bit too close.
And the firefight
Alpha
begins.
Bravo, push across the road, get away from this cook-off.
McMillan!
Yeah.
Cross the road, get away from this cook-off. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
In 3-2.
This is Havoc 3-2, we engaged and took out a BMP unknown designation. We're crossing the road to get away from cook-off.
Good copy, 3-2. Just keep bounding up north, over.
Bravo, you good? You got one man behind.
3-7 out.
I'm okay.
Oh, and
Keep getting away from this cook-off, get as far away as you can.
what I want to do with it all. No fleeting for you.
Get engaged from uphill, do northeast.
Really? Cannot fire into the darn town, can I? Oh! Let's do this.
Bravo, how you doing?
Moving.
Took around.
Bravo, talk to me.
Stand by, I'm bandaging.
Bravo, if you're trying to talk, I can't hear you. Might want to reset your radio.
I can hear him.
1 second, I'm just bandaging.
Nope, still can't hear you. Whoever's trying to reach me on 132.
Oh, McMillan, don't patch in the open. You're gonna get hit again.
Move out here. Bravo, I want you to push north. Bravo, push north Alpha to stay here to clear up contact within the vicinity. Bravo, I still can't hear you. Bravo, reset your radio. I can't hear you at all.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I get it. But
Billy.
Right, a tiny bit now. 1 by 5. I need you guys to move north. We're staying way too long over here. We gotta go. Mike, I'm moving north. Alpha, I'm getting engaged from the east. Get to the AR on top of that building and engage east. Hey, film 024, you got a range. Bravo, push and clear this area due north of us.
Yeah, he's launching HE themselves. I'm happy these guys took that.
McMillan, I'm hit.
Get them, boys.
Alpha, right, catch up if you can. And take your turn engaging those targets.
God, is this so much easier with the better graphics card to move around? Full AI. Oh,
Got some issues with that today.
Down the hill, Bravo, right behind, right below you. There you go.
He's down, McMillan. Help him out. Secure your sector.
Check your left side.
I got comms.
Hop over the wall, Alpha. Hop over the wall. Don't cross in front. Don't cross in front.
send a round out somewhere away so they can hear this artillery. See what this guy's looking off the top of the artillery.
Bravo, push up on this balcony and get eyes down the road.
Direction is. I'll look north and north. I'll fire north. That beats our moving. Gotta hurry up, gotta hurry up.
What's going on?
We got a man down.
Can we?
Yeah, do it, do it.
I want you to stay for a
Pushing
quick
straight
second.
north and get eyes onto the road when you can. Alpha, you got contact behind this, right in front of you. Bravo, keep pushing along the right side of these buildings. Stay near the balcony. Alpha, keep pushing on the left.
Copy.
For Alpha, push all the way along to the edge of wherever you are. I want you to get eyes down on the town, north and side. I hear something big out there as well, maybe a BTR or something.
Ready to move.
Oh, moving way too fast for me.
Actual's down on my position.
I'm back. Alpha, keep pushing along the north. Good shot, Bravo. Did you get it?
Not sure if they beat us down.
Guy in here. Oh.
Actual, this is Bravo.
Havoc, this is
6 moving to the northeast.
3-2 is 3-7, isn't it?
37, this is 32, reference Blue Force marker 0909, grid rep 125, rank 132.
Actual, this is Bravo. Do you copy?
Roger, we're getting Havoc 4 to engage it. 0909, grid reference 125132. Hold your position, over.
All 5 teams, Alpha, Bravo, stay put where you are. Have 5 mission incoming.
Roger, here.
Good copy, 37.
Havoc 4 says rounds complete. I need you guys to assess the BDA, over.
Hey, firm, stand by.
Roger, you guys are free to move now, over.
5 mission. Did you have eyes on whatever the Havoc 4 hit?
That's a negative. We don't have eyes on
I can't
anything.
hear you.
The BTR is still up on the street.
Alpha, what is this piece of whatever that is engaging us? Take it out.
Still up. The BTR is still up.
Mike, I'm moving down. I want to get eyes on whatever's engaging us. Oh, it's a BTR, it's right over the wall. Alpha, Alpha, get this.
Actual, do you get me on 132?
Alpha, come down, get this BTR on the street right in front of us, right here. Hey, Bravo, you got any keys? Right, I'll take that as a no. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Send it for Havoc 3. 3237, send it.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2, requesting Havoc 4-5 mission on Blue 4 Smuggler 0911 break. Grid ref 125, break 132, over.
Actual, this is Bravo. Do you get me on 132?
They call that as danger close. They're not going to be able to engage it. Danger close, over.
Eiffel.
Say again?
Bravo took a shot at the another piece of armor earlier, I don't think. Yeah, that's the BTR. This one, they didn't kill it. Go find an RPG around on the ground somewhere.
Roger, I'll look for it.
Please work. Please work.
Actually, disregard Bravo. Push back
Please
south.
work.
Push south maybe 100 meters or so. We need to get far
Keep
away.
picking
from
Alpha.
BTR
That's the
calling a
reason.
fire mission.
That is the reason. I keep picking Alpha.
Pushing 100 meters to the south side.
Bravo.
Push back south. Push back south.
Thank you. They move this turret quickly.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
237, send it.
3-7, this is 3-2. We're clearing the immediate vicinity of this BTR, requesting Havoc 4-5 mission on Blue Force Marker 0911. Grid ref 125, 132, over.
Roger, stand by.
Get further south, Bravo. Get further south. Get the fuck out of that place.
Stand by. The BTR is hitting.
ETA, 10 seconds. Splash, splash, splash from Havoc 4.
Eiffel. Splash, splash, splash. Get further south, Bravo. I don't want you to get caught in that.
Three two is 37.
37, this is 3-2, send it.
32 is 37. There are reports of enemy artillery engaging our current cop. You need to hurry up and push up there and look for any other artillery pieces up in the.
Eiffel, will do.
And
I want
also
you to
access
get
the BDA on that
BTR.
BTR. 37 out.
Good copy.
And you guys didn't know,
Bravo,
I
need you to
intentionally
reset
missed
your
the
radio.
rounds
I
on it,
cannot hear you on
as
132.
not always Havoc Force Fire missions can be accurate. Always be scenario may not be accurate. Aging
Bravo,
and stuff like
reset
that.
your radio. I can't hear you on our net at all.
Any reset. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Alpha, can you hear Bravo at all? Reset your radio, Bravo. Fuck me. Okay, now it's dead.
This is 37. Restarting my radio.
This is 3-2, BDA on BTR is 100 over 100.
Roger.
Looks like I'm.
Start my radio.
I know, right?
Connected.
Hey, watch it. I think they're throwing grenades into this building.
I'm on
Where you at?
225.
Feeling your whole team's here.
Taking 5, north, northeast. It might be up that hill where the radio tower is.
Nice
got a
shot.
guy right over this wall
Moving
without
up behind cover.
Microphone
Nice
muted.
shot.
Uh-oh.
Nade over the wall.
Nice job. He went to cover as soon as he took shots. Took fire.
All my men are
Send it.
Artillery piece
Good
here.
copy.
Are you engaging something right now? That sounds
Get a
like
flank
it.
right there.
Alright, Bravo, I want you to push up this building on the right side upstairs.
Say again, did not hear your last transmission.
I want you to push east up the stairs, and then get eyes on the compound in front of us.
Copy that.
Alpha, how you
Watch this thing go haywire.
Stairs to the east side to get eyes on the compound.
We are in a dead end here.
Hey,
Hurt,
alright,
man.
push back east until you get find a way to move back north again.
Oh, we find a hole here. We can push.
Alright.
We're waiting for Bravo or what?
Bravo, let me know once you're set.
Copy.
Alpha, keep pushing north until you get to that walled compound at grid ref 125, break 131. Bravo, I want you to push west around this compound and then get into and then move north after you are clear of the wall.
Roger. I got you pushing west around this
Jet net,
compound.
you're on the wrong net, McMillan. Alpha, can you keep pushing north? Are you taking contact?
No, we are in a short hole. Now we can still push north.
Push north until you get into
Solid
that.
walled compound in front of you.
Copy.
Oh, there's Mike. No one's gonna step up.
Microphone activated.
Havoc 3-2. This is 3-7. Over. Done this little bitty round. Got McMillan. 3-2. This is 3-7. Oh God! It took him out too. We going now.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are
3-2.
back
This is 3-7.
3-7, this is 3-2, we're right back on comms.
Watch 3-2. What's your status? Over. Looks like Mortis just went on your position.
This is 3-2, we just got mortared, but we're recovering. We got all our men back up, but we're managing.
Good copy.
Alpha, how you holding up? Alpha, push north until you get behind that walled compound.
I reset my radio. It's
Bravo, let me know once you're ready to roll up.
Microphone muted.
dog it. His radio's messed up. I can't hear him.
Stand by.
Mike, Chief Bowman is bleeding all over his body. I think he's in a pretty bad state.
Mike is down, stand by, I'm reviving him.
Oh shit, Avo.
Diving here.
Actually, this is Alpha. We are in some kind of two-story building. We can provide overwatch from here.
Hey, from Alpha, sounds good.
Ooh, shoot.
Actually, this is Alpha. We got eyes on some kind of artillery piece bearing 014 up to the hill.
Good copy. Is it on mark 109015? Alpha, is it on mark 09015?
The bearing of the artillery piece is 014 up to the hill.
I know, but look at your micro dagger. Is it on Blue Force marker 09015?
Affirm. That's
Right, sounds good.
Okay, then just smell. Oh, they're not gonna make a move. They don't know attack you yet or not.
Bravo, push north as soon as you're up. Alpha, push north, push north.
Can you shut up by your foot?
Here.
Bravo, push past Alpha, get into the compound ahead of him. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Microphone
It's
activated.
3-7, send it.
3-7, this is 3-2. We are up and able. We're moving up north again.
Roger 3.
3-2 out. Right, Bravo, hold there. Alpha, push up.
Roger. Hold position.
Bravo, get inside the compound, get behind the walls. Hop over it. Alpha, I want you to push uphill.
Why is AO like?
Second Bravo.
Say again.
Alpha, push uphill. Bravo, hop over the wall behind you. Hold
What's that?
position until Alpha gets up.
Roger that.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Check the building to the left. The porch is the dead guy over
Oh. Where's looks like a little platoon line to me.
Alpha, keep pushing up all the way up the hill.
Hey, hurry up.
Copy, move.
Roger. We'll push alongside with Alpha.
Check net. Alright, time to move that artillery piece is going up, going off.
Roger.
Up the hill, let's go.
Copy. Actually, this is Alpha. We are moving up the hill.
Yep, you are, yes. Move online, Alpha, what's going on? Let's go.
Actually, this is Alpha. We advise. We saw movement up there, so get up.
Hey, Phil, there better be movement here. Artillery pieces. Oh, it's firing shit.
That was a waste of rocket. Not supposed to use it on. Now I'm gonna spawn in another armored piece.
Good shit. Artillery piece down. There's more though.
Actually, this is Alpha. We're clearing the right side
left side. Bravo's on the right already.
Copy from.
Thanks for the follow. I cannot see who followed, but thank you so much for the follow. I'll see.
Never mind.
I don't think even alert message went up.
Anything around it.
For some reason it went over my speakers, I think, but not.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2. This is 3-7. Senior traffic.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2. We're at the top of hill 6-8. Grid ref 126-129er. We are now engaging contacts and clearing this compound.
Good copy. Good defensive posture. Looking out to the break. North and east. Over.
Actually, this is
Along with
Alpha,
northwest.
we
Over.
Some them block on the artillery piece.
Eiffel Alpha, I want you to look north and west. Bravo, I want you to look east and south. How copy?
Got moved.
Copy. Bravo looking east and south.
North and west.
Havoc 32 has established defensive positions.
Roger 3-2. Repel any enemy forces that may come your way. Over.
We got incoming QRF. Keep your heads on a swivel.
From which direction they're coming?
Unknown as of now, I think they're coming from north and east mostly.
Copy that.
What's that? What are you firing at?
Actually, this is Alpha. Demo block is set.
Eiffel. What do you set on?
Actually, this is Bravo. I'm asking for any RPGs that you can know.
Eiffel, if you see any, pick them up.
Roger.
When you engage, tell me, yeah, tell me. Alpha, talk to me.
We got
I see him, never mind, I see him.
bearing
Havoc 3, this is
013.
3-2, 3-7. Send it.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2, we got eyes on infantry coming in from due north. Blue Force marker 09 and 28.
Roger. We'll see. We've tried to get a Havoc 4 on it. Over.
Confirm.
You guys talking at once.
Squad, worth of infantry.
Eyes on, I see it. Bravo, you got a BTR coming due east of you, incoming. Alpha, Bravo, anybody got AT left or just fucking shoot 40 max at it?
Break. PDR bearing 099.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Anybody got AT?
I'm engaging now.
Oh, look at it. I'm so done right here.
Mike, you okay? Good. Alpha, how are those contacts on the north? You took taking care of them?
Affirm. PDR is down also.
Hey, sounds good. Keep your sectors. Bravo, I want you to take your guy on the south and
You can see this. They can call this out.
I'll take the south side for you.
Thermal.
We got also a team size element bearing 351 up the hill.
I know, how far away? 600, alright. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2, 3-7. Send it.
3-7, this is 3-2, reference Blue Force marker 09 or 30, break. Grid ref 126-129er, incoming infantry due north of us.
Good copy. 3-2.
observe those infantry.
Wait one. Actually, this is Alpha. We are clear of contacts from the north.
Good copy.
Actually, this is Bravo. I got eyes on squad bearing 110 from the southeast side.
Good copy. Are they on the road or are they closer?
They're approximately 400 meters away.
Oh, it's not even
Right, sounds good.
even a distance of them, 1,000 meters.
How many do you see?
I've seen 4 so far.
Right, sounds good. Havoc 3, this is 3-2. Are we taking... What's that? What are we taking fire from?
FN, we're taking sniper fire coming from the north. Somewhere.
Scanning. Scanning with thermals. Alpha, I want your AR on me right now. I'm gonna go find it. Where's your AR?
Can engage me with the AR. Well, actually, you can. Casually. Kind of 100.
Bravo,
Keep your head down,
this is
keep your head
Bravo.
down.
Looks like we're taking sniper fire from the northwest bearing 310.
Good copy. I just gave Alpha AR my fucking thermal scope. He's gonna find him. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Time to run away. Stop that white smoke real quick. Casually run up.
Reference, white smoke bearing 303 all the way up the hill. He's like a click out or something. Just put rounds on him, ARs.
Oh, God!
Yeah, he's a click and a half. One click and... What is that?
Got definitely I got the highest advantage, boy. Rounds. Oh, I was lying.
Nice. Right, he's dead.
Something just impacted.
3237.
Send it for 3-2.
3237. You sure that's everything you see on thermals over?
This is 3-2. We just took out engaged one-time sniper. Blue Force marker 0934. Grid ref 116123 over.
Good copy. Is that everything you see in thermals over?
I think we see something else. Stand by. This is 3-2.
End it.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2. We have eyes on what seems to be an artillery piece bearing 317. Wait, one for Blue Force marker. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Alright, one.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Up you pooping your pants real quick.
Actually, this is Bravo. Are we just holding position down here?
Hey, so do you see that artillery piece due northwest, bearing 317, 850 meters at the edge of the tree line? Engage it. It's 860 meters.
Put the 40 my mag there.
You got it. He's dead.
3-2, this is 3-7. 3-7, this is 3. No, 3-2, this is 3-7. Make sure you call out for our fire mission. You don't want them to waste your ammo trying to engage targets up to 1,000 meters.
Hey, Phil, we tried to, but no response, so.
Copy, you just say requesting fire mission at blue first marker, this and that, over.
Hey, Phil, I thought we. Oh, shit. Hey,
Roger, 3-7 out.
Actually, this is Bravo. I got contact to the northeast, bearing 030.
Microphone muted.
Wait, team leader.
I sent one guy to cover the rear.
I'm on it as well.
Oh. Oh, we went home.
Actually, this is Bravo. I got contact to the northeast.
Oh, Mike.
Hey, Phil, northeast.
Bro.
262 behind us, 50 meters, contact close.
Yep, we got incoming from the west. Nature close. I just took out 2 of them.
Objective 3 contacts can flank around you from the rear. And they did that all on their own, not even control them. Let's see, move myself over here.
Microphone
3-2
activated.
is 3-7.
Send it for 32.
3-7, what's engaging now, over.
37, this is 32. We're engaging sporadic contact due northwest, northeast, and west of us, over.
Good copy, seen Havoc 4 on that artillery piece out there to make sure the gun and everything else is stable. The enemies can use it.
Microphone
Phil,
muted.
to assume Havoc's boys on this net.
Microphone activated.
Yes, you can assume they're all negative. I'm communicating them to different net, over.
Microphone muted.
Hey, Phil, Tango Mike.
Actual, this is Alpha. We are getting yellow in the saw ammo.
Hey, Phil, I got a 200 round box for you if you need it.
Copy, we got,
landing on that artillery.
yeah, we got 2 boxes, or 3.
Right, sounds good. Just hang on to the
Microphone activated.
3-2, this is 3-7, over.
We're in
Send it
2,
for 32.
3, 4.
3-2 is 3-7, what's the BD on that artillery piece? Is it destroyed, over?
That's an 8 Phil, 37, 100 over 100.
Copy, Havoc Force, engage the infantry out to your northwest, over.
8 Phil, we're engaging them right now. Right, how you doing on the northwestern side? How many of you got? Alpha, talk to me.
Microphone muted.
This Alpha, we are green.
Negative, I asked you how many you got on the north and northwestern side.
No more enemies.
Sounds good.
Microphone
3-2
activated.
is 3-7, what's the BD on that artillery piece, over?
It's 100 over 100.
Copy.
Microphone muted.
Definitely. I swear I thought I disabled the sound.
Can't hear you over the radio.
And
just
Idaho,
hear you
thanks for the
talking.
follow. If
yeah,
you're
we
there
should
though,
talk to Mike
but
next
thanks for
week.
the follow, Ottawa.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
What?
Never mind.
Just keep holding your sectors, Alpha Bravo.
Copy,
How did
Bravo.
he die behind the cover? Must have had Solemn. Index, rally on.
Index. Rally on green smoke,
Copy, Bravo.
position 4.
First off, you guys have fun, at least in the live fire.
Little bit.
Yeah, we did have fun, yeah.
Cool. Quick things I want to point out. Now here's the thing. I know Havoc. Yep, gotcha. Give me some. Now I know Havoc 2 does this, and I know Havoc 3 did reinforce
I
it.
can hear you, Sarge.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Good job.
I know Havoc 2 does this, and I know Havoc 3 doesn't do this, but something that that I think is very thoughtful that Havoc 2 does is that they don't give the thermals to the AR, but good call giving it to the AR so the AR can know what to engage and engage it quickly enough. And there's no downfall of giving the thermals to the AR instead of keeping it yourself. The only I should say major downfall. Only one small downfall is that the amount of time it takes to bring the reports up. Sometimes ARs just forget to bring up contact persons, just engage them because they see the enemy out there. But usually if you give the AR your thermals while you're on the field and you carry a thermal optic, what's going to happen is that you have no more optic unless the AR gives you your optics. So actually disregard that. Whenever you're scanning, if you see a target and you kill out in the hills, all of you should remember, alright, if there's one target in the hill, might be another target up the hill. That artillery piece has been up the hill. That's the only artillery piece that's been engaging you guys, because these artillery pieces cannot engage you while you're in the town. I had to simulate that some was coming from the town, and there was one up in the hill that was set up along with that marksman team or the rest of the infantry that were going up that hill. But what else? I'll always keep up your security. You guys did watch the sector you're supposed to watch, the north. But always keep in mind that you may have to send a buddy team to watch the rear. Let you guys know, on a side note, I did not control that AI that ran up from your rear. When I saw it at you guys' rear and right up on your sandbags, I said, why not just control it? So, I always want to watch your rear at sometimes. Well, the second one I controlled. The first one I didn't control because you guys killed him already when I realized it. But, keep your eyes out on things like that may happen. That could happen to us in any operation of FTX. We get rolled up on our position whenever we're tasked to watch one spot. And that happened, actually, that did happen to FTX. We're the most northernmost element, and we're watching the front. And somehow we get engaged from the rear, and they were supposed to squat behind us. So, but yeah, that's why I always want to watch it at random times, because stuff like that can happen. And remember, these are just some minor things I'm finding to say, because I don't like ending any training exercise with nothing to criticize on. Movement was swift. The artillery that hit you guys, the reason why I hit you guys, because I simulated as, of course, he can see you from top of the hill with his with the marksman that saw you guys. The reason why I started engaging you is because the only artillery they have that was nearby was taken all out. That's the reason why they so the marksman decided to engage you guys. But marksman was a spotter for artillery, and he saw you guys attack that first artillery piece, and because you guys didn't move on time, at least an adequate amount of time, that's why I hit you. Excellent job engaging that BTR swiftly. Sorry, BMP. And then after you've been told that the BTR couldn't be engaged because it's too close to friendlies, you guys had to back up so the BTR be engaged because you had no more rounds left. But whenever and team leaders and team members, once you use your rocket, bring that up so that your squad leader can know no more rockets left. And when he hears that, he'll tell you, okay, go ahead and pick up an RPG, and he'll send it up to platoon that you guys picked up an RPG. Automatically, that should be your instincts, team members and team leaders. What else? What else can I think of on the top of my head? Oh, I would like to say 3-2 ain't no bad aimers. Even if you guys somehow take that marksman, but you guys are good at aiming quite well and getting targets out, and most time calling them out. Sergeant Lee, what are they calling out? Most targets to you?
I'm sorry, most targets or?
Yes, most of them. An adequate, decent amount that we could live with, right? Okay, good. All right, that checks off our target acquisition portion. What is the engagement range on the AR? Let me sorry, the M249 again.
Effective 800.
Okay. And we get engaged a marksman at 1,000 meters.
1,100. Yep.
1,100. Okay, that's where we just gotta call Havoc 4 to engage. But we did.
I did call Havoc 3, but
yeah, but I wasn't there. Yeah.
Controlling
Mm-hmm.
that, so.
Copy. Whenever we're training simulation with just squad training, just call out I'm requesting fire missions. That's my fault. There's no way of me responding to media communications when I'm controlling somebody. Someone wanted to add to that.
Are you in game, Sorter?
Yeah, I'm in game. What's up?
You're missing people. Some people are.
Is it a comment on what I said, or is it a comment later on?
I don't know. I just.
Oh, I had a comment on what you said.
Okay, you can put C on that. That way I can understand. Because I was just ignoring those.
I did.
All right.
He means literally write C
on that.
Like type that out.
Like that. That way I can know that you guys have a comment to what I just said. Alright. Who is anyone had a comment in relation to what I said previously?
Yeah, just
Yes, Sergeant.
on the
Private McMillan, yes, Sergeant.
Oh yes, Sergeant, sorry.
There you go, go ahead.
You speaking of the PTR that was on the street in the beginning, just had I think a comms issue with the actual I was trying to send a message and they were not able to hear me, and that's why we stayed in there.
Yep. Thank you.
That was my bad.
So
said it and it worked fine.
Here's the thing for everybody. If you can't hear anyone, that's if you hear this on the radio. And you're not hearing them, all you hear is clicks. And that means that you and that person has to the radio, so you don't know who it is. So both of you got to restart your radio. And how to tell the person that his radio is broken? If you can run up to him, tell him. If not, then tell someone in his team or someone nearby him to tell him, hey, can you tell this person to reset the radio? So if I was actual, I'll say, Bravo, can you please tell Alpha to restart his radio? Exactly like that. It's not that hard to do it. Or Mike, whoever else could reach him. And then you restart your radio, then problem solved. That way we're about keep trying to say, oh, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Just reset it from there. Alright, that's all stuff I can pick out from the top of my head. Sergeant Lee, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Sergeant Smith. There was a couple of issues where my orders weren't being carried out because either there was too much traffic on the comms or my orders weren't clear enough. So in that case, when you're not sure what my order was, just go ahead and tell me to say it again, and I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as I need to. You don't have to just stay silent and kind of guess what I want you to do and then go do something else. That's kind of bad. Don't do that. Just, if you're not sure, just ask me again. That's about it. I think we had a little bit too little contact, to be honest. It was kind of easy going through that town, even though it was a tiny ass town and we had trees everywhere. We didn't have that much contact. That's all I have. Thank you. Oh, Private Holden, go ahead.
Actually, real quick, one thing. I had a comment to that portion. You said it was easy, right? That was whole. Okay, cool. I wanted the whole primary thing is you guys defending up this hill so that you could use all the things that you were taught. So good. All right, that's it.
Right on. Private Holden.
Thank you, Sergeant. Sergeant Lee, I know you want to be action man, but it's painful to see you running off on your own, and I saw that quite a bit. Like, I saw it in the town, and
It's it from me.
When you ran over here, when we took contact from our rear, you're like running into the frag grenade as well. It was painful to see.
I'll keep
So,
that in mind.
you know,
Thank you.
yeah.
I'm sure Bravo Goat had something to do with, has something to say with that as well. This happens way too much. I'll work on it. Anybody else?
Oh, something.
I think Corporal Sullivan had something earlier.
When everyone's done, let me know. I got something to say.
Hey, Phil,
Thank
go
you,
ahead,
Sergeant.
Corporal.
I just had a quick comment on the marksman when you were talking about earlier, Staff Sergeant. That was myself engaging that guy at 1100 meters, but I was just trying to lightly suppress him because he had us zeroed in. So, my fault. I apologize. Thank you, Sergeant.
No, you did
Let
the
me
right
write that
thing.
down. The last one.
Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Alright, Alpha, you got anything?
Nothing for Alpha. Thank you, sir.
Bravo, anything else?
Nothing for Bravo for now.
Hey, Phil. Mike, you still alive? You with us?
Nothing from me.
That's everybody.
I have something after this is broken
go
up
ahead, Chief.
privately.
All right, thank you. Whoever else is the one that is well, how about privately? What?
Yeah, privately. Not as in privately, or just, alone.
Oh, private for you. Okay. What I wanted to say. Oh yeah. So Actual went down along with Bravo, no Alpha,
Alpha.
and the person that was near Sergeant Lee was Private Wheeler. Am I correct?
Yeah, it was me.
Yes, Sergeant. If you address them like that one more time, you're gonna get probably counseling.
Sorry, Sergeant. Yeah, so it was me and the specialist Littleberry.
Okay. All right. So I know Alpha was down. That's probably McMillan. It's the second time team leading, third time. Whichever the number is. However, though, so if Actual was down, and then you notice he's down, and then of course, number of parties try to get him up and Mike up, but yeah, get Mike up first before you get Mike Actual up. You're either two. But other thing should go through your mind is that okay, we need to step up so Platoon HQ can know we're down. They don't have to worry about. Not worry about, but so they can send another squad up here if we're getting overrun, or if we just took artillery, they don't have to come to our position we have under control. Those are things you want to call out, because both Mike and Sergeant Lee was down, so no one could communicate up to any chain of command that is higher than your squad. So right, really, you should think in your head, all right, is Alpha up, since he's the next one in line. So Alpha, are you up? If Alpha doesn't respond, then you'll step up on Platoon net and say this is 3-2, 3IC, whatever you're acting as, or whatever it was. So that Platoon HQ can know you guys are down. I kept really communicating on the radio, asking if anyone would step up. Kept asking for 3-2, no one responded. So, and that's for everybody else who is new to squad team leading. If your Actual's down, and whoever's next in line is at communicating, or you're next in line, then make sure you step up immediately. You don't want to leave anyone in the dirt.
Roger, lesson learned.
All right. You also any questions or comments?
All I've got, Sergeant, is my usual thank you for having me. I had fun. Got to shoot things with an RPG. So.
Noticed it.
Thank you for filling in.
Thank you, Philins, for filling in through them today. Yep.
Thank you, Bowman.
Oh, Private Holden?
Thank you, Sergeant. Just a question about the artillery shell in the town. Was that something that we did wrong, like our placement, or was it just like a test of radio comms?
There's two things. Test is to make sure that he was someone would step up. Not expected to hit Alpha. That was my mistake. Number two, expecting you guys to move a little more quicker with Alpha and Brawl to move up. Now expecting actually to be still a little bit behind.
Yeah, that part was when we were resetting radio comms as well.
Copy, yeah. Yeah, so I thought you got to yeah, it takes a while for our artillery computer to turn around and get there, so I assume you guys are pushed up by then. And then I launched the rounds out from there.
Roger. Thanks, Sergeant.
Yep. Yeah, it didn't mean for Alpha to go down, but was expecting Actual to go down because he was nearby Bravo and some Bravo. Alright, you guys dismissed. Thank you for joining the squad training. Thanks for filling in as well. Next week, Thursday, looking for the patrol report. Make sure you guys are you in that. And I need your attendance. Let me know if you guys can be here on Thursday as well. Sergeant Lee, you want to do the patrol report? Training report or no?
Training report? Sure.
Okay. Private McMillan, someone would like to speak with you, so go ahead and hop down to Bravo if you can.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yep.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Yes, that is how it works.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Yep. Take care.
Got him. Privately,
That's how I heard it. All right, that's what it sounded like.
It did sound that way because it is that way.
All right, guys. Take care. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1300 Eastern. But a little bit earlier because I'm starting streaming a little earlier. But I will be filling in for Top and Sergeant Myers for what's the day one for Class Alpha. But till then, guys, take care. Take it easy. See you then.